If your Prius shakes hard on a cold start, that's almost always a leaking head gasket, not the hybrid battery. The engine is telling you something specific is wrong, and you should probably listen. That rattle, the one that shakes the whole car for a few seconds in the morning, is the classic sign of a head gasket leak on a Gen 3 Prius, especially the 2010 to 2015 models. What's happening is that engine coolant is seeping into one of the cylinders overnight while the car sits. When you go to start it, that piston tries to compress the liquid coolant. But you know, liquid doesn't compress. So you get this heavy engine shudder that rocks the car until the coolant is finally pushed out and burned off as steam. You might even see a little puff of white smoke from the tailpipe for a second. This is why you're constantly topping off that little white coolant reservoir, but you never find a puddle on the garage floor. It's not leaking out, it's getting burned up inside. Your check engine light will usually come on too, with misfire codes like P0301 or P0302 and sometimes a P3190. In practice, a really badly clogged EGR cooler can feel a bit like this, but that intense, morning-only rattle is the signature of a head gasket leak. A failing hybrid battery is a completely different issue. It won't shake the car. Instead, it makes the engine work overtime, just to keep up. You'll notice the gas engine kicking on way more often and running at higher RPMs, sometimes straining even when you're just sitting at a stoplight. It's basically become a full-time generator, just trying to keep a weak battery charged. The biggest giveaway, though, is a sound from right behind the back seat. A loud, steady whirring, almost like a small fan is stuck on high. That's the battery cooling fan running constantly, trying to manage the extra heat the failing cells are putting out. Eventually, you'll get the red triangle warning light on the dash, along with a code like P0A80, which is the car's way of saying the battery pack has failed. So, you can make a pretty good guess which $2,000 to $4,000 repair you're facing right from the driver's seat. Think about when the problem happens. Does the car shake hard for just a few seconds, only on the very first start of the day, and then it's fine? That points straight to the head gasket. Or does the engine just run louder and more often, all day long? That's more likely the battery. Another big clue is the coolant. If you're having to refill the engine coolant reservoir every few weeks with no visible leak on the ground, it's getting burned in the engine. That's a head gasket issue. But if the coolant level is perfectly stable and you hear that cooling fan in the back roaring away, you should be thinking battery. Once you have a good idea, a shop can confirm it. For a suspected head gasket, they'll use a tool called a block tester. It's a simple device with a blue chemical fluid that tests for exhaust gases in your coolant. If that fluid turns yellow, that's a positive confirmation. For the battery, a proper diagnostic scanner can read the individual voltages of each cell block inside the pack. If there's a difference of more than, say, 0.3 volts between the highest and lowest reading blocks, that pack is considered done. Ignoring the morning rattle will eventually lead to engine overheating and a warped cylinder head. Ignoring the red triangle will just leave you stranded on the side of the road one day. Check your coolant level tomorrow morning.